Good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, guys. Tuesday, so we are working upper. Might want a couple different sets of weights. None of this stuff should feel easy, because that means you need to go heavier, right? Your body is very adaptable. Okay, so we're gonna start out with some standard bicep curls. And to do that, just want our weights down in front of us. Palms face away from our body. Elbows are close. And we're just curling up to our shoulders and then slowly coming back down. Make sure your belly's braced so you are not rocking your weights up. Ready? Go for it. Standard curls here. Come slow. Almost there. And rest. Still in biceps for this next move, so just take a second. This time we're going to go ahead and hit our hammer curl. When we do our hammer curl, weights are down at our sides. Palms face the sides of our legs. Same thing with your elbows. Keep them nearby. And we're going to curl up, keeping our weights in this neutral grip position. Okay. Again, we don't want to be rocking back and forth. Your core being engaged will help stabilize your body. Go for it. So, and rest. Okay, we're going to hit our shoulders next. We're going to come up into a press. It's a standard press, which means we want our weights in front of our shoulders, palms face away from our body. Just pressing up as high as we can, but being mindful that we have space between our shoulders and our ears. If we press up like this, our traps have just taken over this move. Okay, so press up, but you should have that space in between your shoulders and your ears. Just like with anything else, you want to make sure your belly is engaged here. Ready? Go for it. Almost there. And rest. Still working shoulders, but we want to go lighter with our weights here. We're going to hit front raises. So when we do a front raise, we want to start out with our weights in front of our body, palms face us. Before you do anything else, I want you to pull your shoulders down to the floor. Little movement, but you can see it. So here I'm standing just neutral. I want to pull those shoulders down to the floor. Keep your belly braced, and we're going to raise these weights just until they come up to shoulder level. Okay? Again, this little move in the beginning, tiny, but it makes a big difference. So make sure you pull your shoulders down to the floor before you get started. Front raises, ready? Go for it. Almost there. And rest. All right, so we're going to work our back now. We're going to hit a bent over row first. And we want to target more lats with these ones. So we're going to bend forward. We want to make sure we let our shoulders come down, kind of like we just did for our front raises. But you bend over. Make sure your shoulders are stretching to the floor. You can kind of feel them pulling down. And then we're going to pull these weights up along the sides of our legs, basically. So from the middle. Pull these weights up along the sides of your legs when you're doing these rows. Okay, just like so. When you come down to the middle, again, make sure you can feel that you're pulling towards the floor here, or letting your arms relax enough so that you can feel the pull up in your traps. If there are flat, focused, bent over rows. Ready? Go for it. Definitely gonna feel these in your upper back as well. And rest. Okay, so we're still working back, but we want to go lighter here. Lighter with your weight. So we're gonna start out with our weights down at our sides. And we're gonna go ahead and do a Y raise, but we're gonna come all the way up with these. So weights are at our sides, palms face the sides of our body. We're gonna raise all the way up, right? You wanna make sure that even though we're raising all the way up, we're never coming up and hyperextending. This would be hyperextending where I'm puffing my chest out and my back arches. We don't want to do that here on this move. We want to raise these up and make sure that our back stays nice and straight. No hyperextension. Take them really slow. You should feel these targeting the upper back as the higher your weights get up. Okay? Go for it. Remember, no hyperextension. We don't want to puff our chest out and arch our back on these. I'll say. And rest. All right. Next, we're going to go ahead and hit an upright row. So when we do these, we want our weights in front of us. Palms face our body. And we're going to let these weights glide up the front of our body till we have chicken wing arms sticking out. Let them come down nice and slow. In this particular move, it's really easy to let your grip kind of be lazy. Make sure you are still gripping your weights nice and tight, okay? All right, upright rows, ready? Go for it. And to glide up your body. So, press. All right, we're gonna go ahead and hit reverse curls. Probably want to keep these on the lighter side. When we do these, we have our weights down in front of us, and our elbows are right up against our body. All this is a curl, but our palms are facing the opposite way that they would if we were working biceps. Again, make sure that you have good grip on your weights. You should feel these in your forearms, and you should feel nothing painful or weird, but you should definitely feel the muscles activating, which support your elbows. So elbows are going to be talking to you here, but nothing should be painful. All right, these are reverse curls. Go for it. Make sure you have a tight grip on your weights. Also, and rest. We are going to go through all of them again. So we've got to start back out with our biceps, working the standard curls. Do our standard curl, that just means that our palms are facing away from our body. Always remember, we should be bracing our core with any exercise that we do. But when you're in your curl, if you notice that you are tossing these weights up, it's in your core. Activate your belly. right? Okay, these are standard curls. They shouldn't feel easy. They do. Try some heavier weights. Go for it. And rest. Then we get to work our hammer curl. So still working biceps. For your hammer curl, your weights just stay in a neutral grip. So down at your sides, palms face the sides of your body, and just curling up with our weights in this neutral grip. Still making sure to brace our belly. Keep those elbows close to your body. All right, ready? Go for it. And rest. Okay, moving into some shoulder work here. First, we're going to hit our presses. And these are standard press, so we want our weights in front of our shoulders, palms face away from us. We're going to press up as high as we can, but keeping that space in between our shoulders and our ears. We don't want to be here, right? Traps already work. We don't want them to take over, right? Okay. Hitting those shoulder presses. Ready? Go for it. Almost there. And rest. Still working our shoulders. You want to go pretty light here. We are working our front raises. Again, when you initially set up, you have your weights down in front of your body. Here I'm just standing in a neutral position, but we want to pull those shoulders down. Okay. Very tiny move, but it makes a big difference. So pull those shoulders down, and then we'll raise these weights up just to shoulder height. Make sure you're not swinging your body back and forth when you move these weights. Ready? Go for it. And rest. Okay. Working back. So remember, we have a bent over row happening first. Need a more flat upper back focused row. So in order to hit those muscles, we want to pull these weights up so that they're kind of grazing our legs. Okay, you start out in front of you, but then when you start to pull up, raise along your legs, right? Anytime we're in a bent over row, we have a nice flat back. We are not crumpled up. This is never it with weights, okay? Nice flat backs. Remember, let those weights glide up along the sides of your legs for these rows. Ready? Go for it. Almost there. And press. Okay, still working back. We're hitting our Y races. So we have to come overhead with these weights. Don't go crazy. Want to start off down at our sides with our weights. Again, pull your shoulders down towards the floor before you start. And then we're going to raise up. You get a little bit wider as you come up. And we're just coming up far enough so that we can maintain a straight back. No hyperextension, no puffing our chest out and arching our back here. Okay. Super straight back the whole time. Take them nice and slow. These are our Y races. Ready? Go for it. Oh, hyperextending the back. Make sure your core is braced. Really helps to keep your body still and stable. And rest. All right. So we're going to move into our upright rows. Yeah, and remember, it's such a silly little thing, but it's very easy to have a lazy grip when you're in this position. So make sure that you are squeezing your weights down in front of your body. Your palms should be facing you. And we're just gonna let these weights glide up till our elbows are sticking way out. Your body will talk to you if you're going too high, so pay attention. Okay? It's your unranged. Ready? Go for it. Almost there. Easing those weights. And rest. And we've got to work our reverse curl. Starting down in that same position where our palms face our body. Again, you have to make sure that you've got good grip strength in this position. Elbows are close to you. We're curling up. Just palms are in the opposite way as they are when we work our biceps. You should work forearms up to your elbows. Ready? Go for it. First curl. Ensure that grip strength. It's nice and strong on these weights. And rest. All right, guys. Time for a little finisher. It's not out of the woods quite yet. Okay, so we're coming up into a press, except we're gonna have one weight stay up in the sky the whole time, while the other one is pressing. All right, this is gonna be timed. So for the whole round, only one arm is pressing while the other one stays overhead. All right, ready? Go for it. Got it. Almost there. And rest for a second. Same exact move. Opposite arm stays up in the air the whole time. Final round. Ready? Go for it. Got it. Couple more. And rest. Right, you guys? That's all for our upper body day. I will see you back here tomorrow if you're doing the ab add-on. Bring a mat. Have a great day, guys. Bye.